All right, I didn't feel like doing a graphic for YouTube, so this is gonna be a quickie, or I ain't gonna say a short because the last time I tried to record a short concerning this, it was 5 minutes. So screw it. I understand why they traded Luca. When it happened originally earlier this morning, I didn't. I still think it's silly, or it doesn't make any sense. I understand why they wanted to trade Luca now because the supermax, he's eligible for a supermax, and okay, cool. You didn't want to pay him. Bet. Understand. I just don't like the deal. The deal itself, they must have really wanted to get Luca out of there, and they didn't really want to have him as a malcontent for the next like 5 days, or no, because the trade deadline is the 6th and it's the 2nd now, so 4 days. So if the stealth that they did that, I don't understand because there's so many other deals you could have did. Um, Anthony Davis doesn't want to be a five, so when you hear the general manager saying that they needed an athletic center and a defensive minded center, like he doesn't play center. He doesn't want to play center. He plays small ball center. He wants to be the four. Yeah, he's a heck of a defender, but Anthony Davis is also injury prone. So when he's healthy, yeah, you got a dude there, but he's not healthy all the time. Luca had soft tissue issues. I get it, but that's conditioning. That's not like injury prone like Anthony Davis is injury prone. You can you can work on his conditioning. If you don't want to work on his conditioning or you think his habits are his habits, cool. But there's so many teams. Like you literally just gave up Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis, a 2029 first round pick, and I think Max Christie. Um, nah, that's not how you do this. Everybody's saying that they got fleeced, but when you on the internet is saying the Mavericks got fleeced. When you look at what the general manager is saying, like they wanted to do this. Like Brian Windhorst was like they really wanted to do this, and then when you look at the fact that he's eligible for a supermax and they didn't want to pay him, and they were kind of scared because I think I heard radio clip because all this is on Twitter and on other social media stuff because the news is still happening. When people are like, well, they don't really know, they were scared that they were going to lose him to free agency, but then people are saying that he wanted to be in Dallas. Like, they just didn't want to pay him, and for what you could have got for him, like you could have traded that man in Chicago and got Zach LaVine and whoever else you wanted to get, or whoever else you wanted to get. I think there's only one um, player for the Bulls that is like untouchable, and that's their rookie, and their rookie's really good. Utah got a better haul than the Lakers did on this trade. Um, I don't know, man. It doesn't make sense to me. I feel like they could have. There's so many there's so many better teams with younger cores that you can literally get a star from because you don't know if Kyrie Irving's gonna stay because he's eligible for a supermax too. And another thing with Anthony Davis, there's nothing that says Anthony Davis wants to be in Dallas. He doesn't want. He didn't want to be in a small market team. Hence why New Orleans didn't work out for him. He wanted to be in LA, and you traded him to Dallas from LA where he wanted to be there. He just signed an extension there. I don't know how this is going to work for them. So I'm perplexed as everyone else. I don't understand why they did this, but the Lakers are they've pretty much cemented themselves as a relevant franchise for the next 10 years. I don't know how LeBron and Luca is going to work out, but LeBron loves Luca. I feel like Luca and LeBron they play exactly the same, and they'll figure it out. The only thing that I worry about with the Lakers, and I don't care because I'm a Lakers fan, is normally it takes time for when situations like this happens. It takes time for LeBron and whoever superstar comes in to jail. And I don't think they have a lot of time this season to figure it out. But other than that, like, I think it's a good idea. And the whole thing about a rim protector, not to say that you can um find that Anthony Davis is a bum rim protector, because he isn't. But if we're just talking about rim protection and being able to run the floor and block, you can find a guy that can do that. Like, that's not hard to find. Like, an athletic center now, is the athletic center going to be the offensive threat that Anthony Davis can be? No. But if we're just talking about defensive rim protection, you can find a big dude that can run the floor and block shots for people, like on the scrap heap. This team isn't really this. This is one of the youngest teams in the league. With Luka, it just got younger. Other than LeBron, like, if we're just talking about getting a big, you can find a big that can block shots. So I'm not really worried about the rim protector thing. But for the Mavericks, I don't think they're as close to a championship without Luka than they think they are. And I don't think Anthony Davis is going to put them in finals conversation the way Luka did. So I don't know how this works. Anyway, I'll see y'all soon. At some point, I will be talking about the Bears, because this is a Bears channel. I will be talking about the Bears and their coaching hire. I just haven't yet. Later.